Alrighty guys, welcome back. Today we're currently back out here on Offroad Outlaws today, and I'm going to be building ourselves a little bit of a Toyota truck here today. So it should be a pretty cool, clean build all around. I just couldn't really come up with a video to make, so I thought, why not build a Toyota truck? What's better than watching DragsterTV build a little Toyota truck here? So I figured that's what we do today. And I just went ahead and got one bought. This is completely stock. I think this is the color we're going to keep it. I did not select the color. This is just the first color that popped up when I clicked on the vehicle and bought it. So we're going to run with it. But yeah, I'm just going to go through, do a little bit of a build on it. There's so many things I could do with this truck. I'm not too sure which direction I'm going to go yet. But make sure you guys do stay tuned to find out. And leave a like if you guys do enjoy this video and subscribe for more. First things first, we're going to upgrade this thing. And I think we're going to make it a diesel as well. Wait, I don't know why I'm maxing that all out because okay, well, alright, never mind. It used to be if you maxed out, I just now noticed they changed that. It used to be if you maxed out an engine to its power and then you swapped the engine, let's say to a diesel like I just did, it would reset the power or something like that. I remember it used to do that. That's cool, they just changed that. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and max out everything right here. It would be cooler with a 5-speed manual, but I think we're just going to leave it stock. But we are going to throw on a turbo and some NOS as well. Because the snowy season is right ahead of us, it'd be cool to put on some tracks. But I don't know if that's the direction we're going with this build today. Maybe we'll come back to that. I'm not too sure. For body customizations, I'm feeling no front bumper actually. I feel like that'd look pretty cool. Just slowly easing into the build of this thing. I don't know if cutout fenders will look good. I definitely don't want any fender flares, so we'll probably just keep them stock fenders. I don't know, flatbed. When did I get an American flag? I don't know when I did that. But anyways, yeah, we're going to keep the normal bed. We're going to throw on a light bar on the top here. Spare tire in the bed right through our flag that I did not put on. Light bar on the front there. Some nice LED headlights. I feel like this truck could use some zoomies as well. Gun rack in the back, you know we have to have it. And then a toolbox, and we're not putting on tow mirrors on this thing. Actually, I do black wheels on everything. Let's just put them chrome, because why not? Now that I think about it, I mean, yeah, I really do just put black wheels on everything. Now, it would look cool. Trust me, it would. But, yeah, I think we're just going to make it chrome. Not too sure which set of wheels yet. Maybe some of these. That look pretty cool. But they're pretty close to the stock wheel look, though. But it'll be alright. Throwing some gnarly tires here with a lot of grip. It's coming together. I'd say it looks pretty good. Sorry, excuse my neighbor's stupid dogs. My windows are shut right now, but you can just hear them yapping. Yeah, it makes me kind of mad. Happens like every time I try to make a video. So yeah, ignore those stupid annoying things because they don't know how to put their dogs inside. So yeah, apologize for that. Gonna throw on some window tint here while I still listen to those yapping dogs. So annoying. Anyways, black suspension components here. I'm gonna go out there and scream at those dogs as they keep freaking barking. They're annoying. Anyways, $34,000 later, this is what we got. But we're very far from done at the moment. Now, I'm not done with those dogs yet. And they're not done barking, obviously. Anyways, I can't stop going on about those. It happens. That's my alarm in the morning. It's those stupid dogs. But you guys don't need to hear about that. It'll be alright. Solid Axle Pro heavy duty axles here. Man, about to lose it. Those dogs. Yep. Keep barking. Most of the time I just wait till they put them inside, which may be a half hour later before I start making a YouTube video. Because I go to begin my intro and they just start barking. Because they never stop barking, actually. My neighbors probably don't feed them. So annoying. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and put on some 1.3 for the wheel radius. Some beefy tires. Now for the width, thinking 1.4. Nothing too huge, but they are pretty big tires. Now we're going to go ahead and stick them out a little bit here, about 0.08. There we go. Now it's coming together. I'd say it looks pretty good right there, but we do need some bigger shocks on this bad boy. There we go. And I'd say that's about that. I'd say this truck looks pretty good. Now, the American flag on the back of it looks cool, but I know it makes my game lag, so I don't know if I'm going to take it off or keep it on, but I mean, it's already on there, and I didn't put it on there, so I think it wants to stay on there. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and enter a woodlands here. Just go ahead and explore woodlands in a little bit in our brand new, freshly built Toyota pickup here. So this truck looks pretty good, if you guys ask me. And see how much coal she rolls. There we go. A lot, because we do know that exhaust step, you know, it does justice. Alright, let's give her a shot of NOS here. Thing goes pretty fast, definitely not slow. But yeah, as you guys can see, game's lagging out a little bit. I think it's from the flags, just saying. Nothing against the American flag. I wish I could put it on all my vehicles. Obviously, if you guys know who I am, there's nothing against the American flag. But, yeah, it just does make my vehicles lag. I'd have 2 of them hanging off of all my rigs if it didn't make my game lag. But it kind of does. Even though I'm playing on PC, but it's just something about the emulator, you know, it just kind of messes it up, but it's alright. Anyways, we're rolled over right now. I'm going to go ahead and flip this thing over so we can do some more exploration. Oh, come on. There we go. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but I mean, look at it. It'll get the job done if you want to go off-roading in it. And we're not even 4-wheel drive, so we can go ahead and put it in 4-wheel drive. Now she's going to be a little bit more rowdy. Nosedive into some mud there. Let's just continue on. I guess I've never really explored like all of Woodlands. I don't know if they made it bigger or what, because I could have sworn I've explored all of Woodlands at one point or another. But this kind of looks new to me a little bit. Maybe it's not. I haven't played Offroad Outlaws as much as I used to, honestly. But, I mean, I'd say this truck's doing a pretty good job at off-roading around Woodlands here, dodging in and out of trees and whatnot. It's definitely taking the trails pretty nicely, if you ask me. Nice little jump there. There we go. Alright, let's give it a shot of NOS up this hill here, because this truck just seems like it's a little bit slow and it can use a little bit of a boost, like we just jumped over all that land right there, right into the tree. But it's alright. Alright, NOS is recharged. Let's get it. Some nice airtime there. Kind of a smoother landing than I expected. Not gonna lie. Yeah, this thing's pretty crazy, doing some flips through the air right there. So if you got NOS on this thing and you just power up a hill, I mean, it'll do it. Let's see, I got my NOS fully recharged, and let's hit it. Here we go. Climbs right up the hill. No problem. Almost rolled down the hill. Almost rolled down the hill again. We're going to hit NOS so we can go back up the hill. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'd say this thing's pretty good at off-roading. Honestly, it's kind of crazy. This might be a good spot for the thumbnail, now that I think about it. As long as I don't fall off. Yeah, that'd be bad. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that. Wow, look at all the beautiful scenery. You can see all out behind us and everything. I'd say this would be a pretty cool spot for a thumbnail, if you ask me. But yeah, beautiful scenery over here. Honestly, do love it. Alright, let's just stop here. We'll just take a look at that. So this thing just crawled up all the trails, mostly using NOS, but I mean, it did its purpose. We off-road, we had a good time. Getting through the rain, the mud and everything, and all through the terrain of the woodlands, so yeah, I'd say that was a pretty good video. This is a good spot to end it off. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys did think of today's build and today's vehicle. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy today's video. Subscribe if you're new and you haven't already. Turn on post notifications to stay up to date for more. And with that, thank you for watching. And with that, catch you guys very, very, very soon in the next one.